Hey, what's up? Neal Walter here from the Guitar Tricks channel with a new lesson for you. First off, if you're not watching this on guitartricks.com, you're missing a freebie every week because I'll give you 2 lessons. If you head to guitartricks.com/channel, sign up for a newsletter, and I'll send 2 to you every week. First off, tip of the week, and it is on the boogie pattern. If you're starting out, it might be hard to make that stretch. Let's say you're on a G, and you're new at blues. Or if you want a new way to play the blues, here's a handy little tip. If you look at the A, open A shape, you can actually take those 2 notes and move them anywhere and just play those 2 strings. So here's a C, for example. I'm pulling out the top 2. So I'm going to go to E, pull out the top 2. And this is really handy for if you're playing blues and you get a chord that's in a weird position and it makes it hard to make the stretch. So it's a handy little 2-note chord for the blues. On to our lesson of the week, also blues related. Goes a little something like that. And it's a classic blues lick in E. It's actually a combination of 2 licks. And I'm going to show it to you right now. It goes a little something like this. And we're starting off with here, the most stripped down version of this lick is, if I was going to play single notes, it'd be like this. But what I'm doing is I'm adding an extra note in here, the 6, and giving it a double note bend. Got a nice little classic blues, rock, rockabilly sound. So starting with that 2-note bend, striking the open E string, and then pulling off from the 3rd fret of the B to open, striking the high E and then sliding up so that you get those 2 E notes together. One more time slowly. Slow it down a little bit more for you. And then from there, you slide down to the 3rd fret, pull off. Actually, I usually end up on my 2nd finger here, so it's got a little more strength. And when you slide on down, pull off, and it puts you in a better position for sliding up to the B. You're going to do the same lick that you did on the high E string, but just sliding up to match that B note on the 4th fret. Sliding down to the 2nd fret, pulling off, and then landing on the B, the E, the tonic of the scale. So one more time slowly. Resolves nicely on that E. Now I said earlier in the lesson that this is a combination of 2 licks. I'm going to show you what those are. The first lick is, that's the first lick, and the second lick is the sliding part. You can also do the sliding up to the B. You can also do it as a bend, like this. Now the timing of this is really where it comes into play. It's really important that you come in on the right beat. And so I'm going to play along with the backing track in a minute, but just to give you the timing, comes in on the and of the 2 beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now the backing track is slower than I'm playing it here, and this will give you a good chance to play along and get up to the speed and get the right phrasing for the lick. So we're going to go ahead and play along with the backing track and hear how it sounds. That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning on in. Feel free to leave me a request at guitartricks.com in our forum. Also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. See you back here in 7 days. Have a great week. Try something new.